Hello. Let me see if I can set this better. Get this shit out there. Hello. It's me again. I have a sandwich. I always eat the bottom first because I don't know why, but the bread at the bottom is like a little stiffer than this. You know, it's a little more spongy up here than it is down here. So I start with the bottom because I like to save the best for last. And by best, I just mean the part that I prefer, which is the spongier part, because that's normal rather than the weird stiff part. How far? I was taught in my AV class, my audio and video production class, about headspace, and I've been trying to maintain that. I don't know if you've noticed in the last two videos. I haven't done a good job, but you know, I tried. I had a sandwich. I've kind of been putting this off because I'm lazy. No, because I have work. Because I have work, and I was also kind of thinking like, oh, I have to talk about everything that's happened in between each entry, but I don't really have to. Like, it's not like I'm telling y'all everything. This is supposed to, y'all, whoever watches, right? It's supposed to be a journal entry. It's supposed to be for me, and it's supposed to be about random shit. If I wanted to recap the events that have happened, I'd probably just do that whenever my friend asks how my day was or like how my week has been. I'll just do that then. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this sandwich. My jaw kind of hurts right now. My jaw hurts. Anyway, I watched this Superman movie. It was so fucking good. It was peak fiction. Give me a moment. You're up here now. My hair looks kind of weird. I mean, I just got out of the shower, so I don't really... Usually, I just shake it a bunch to... oh my god. To style it the way I like it. But I didn't do that now, because I'm planning on going to sleep soon. Oh my... hello. I plan on sleeping soon, especially because I have work in the morning. I work at 11 a.m. in the morning. So it's actually a really bad idea, but it's okay, because I was hungry. And I've been meaning to do this. Actually, I've just been wanting to do this. I like the idea of doing journal entries. I think it's cute. I watched Superman recently. Look at the shit. I painted my nails Superman colors. But that was like 5 days ago, so paint's already chipped off. Whatever. I realized that I was very much a loser at work. I have this coworker who's an assistant manager, but he's my age. But he started off as just a regular employee, team member, right? And he got promoted in the time that I've been there. But he's always very like mean for no reason. And it's like, sorry, I'm not digging in my ear. I am scratching the outside. Whatever, you don't need to know. Anyways, he was always really weird about how friendly he was. Like sometimes he'd just be yapping, and it was very clear that he wanted to yap to someone about anything. And then other times he just gets really annoying with like his weird like I hate everybody thing, his weird nonchalant thing. And so sometimes I'll be talking with him normal, and then so, out of nowhere he'll just go like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like so annoyed, and it's like it's just such a buzzkill. Like it's such a mood killer. Like, are you serious? What's wrong with you? There's I don't know. I hate people like that. He just can't be genuine. Like he has to be mean. I hate that. And I really hate that about him. And I really don't like him as a person because of that. It's just because we'll be having a nice little conversation, and out of nowhere he'll just switch up and be like, "Shut the fuck." He just doesn't want to talk anymore, I guess. And he could just stop talking. He doesn't have to be mean, but he is, I guess. I don't know. It's just it's almost like an urge he has to not let himself be genuine and like nice. I don't understand that. I also think it's also like another coworker of mine. I think is a little more cute than it is frustrating. The way it is with this manager. This is a little more cute, but also the dude is a little weird. He's like a man, right? Like your typical casual misogynist man, right? Whatever. But one time he gave me a ride home, and ever since then he keeps asking me like, "Do you need a ride home? Am I gonna have to take you home?" Blah blah blah, right? As if it's something I'm forcing him to do, even though I never bring it up ever. This is smart water, by the way, but it's actually not, because it's actually just tap water, because I'm poor. I don't have water right now. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, that he keeps bringing this up, and so today or yesterday, whatever. What day is it? It's the 18th, because it's like 3 a.m. The 17th. My shift on the 17th of July. Okay? Earlier yesterday, whatever. He offered again, or he brought it up again, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Give me a ride, right? And so he did, and I don't know, it's very clear he just wants some company. And I think that's cute. I think that's cute, and I don't like the type of man he is, but hey, it's a cute gesture. Who am I to deny that it's a little cute? It's like he clearly liked me in his car, in his truck last time he took me, and therefore he keeps bringing it up. And so, despite our personalities not matching up at all, considering the fact that I'm a raging freak, and by freak I don't mean the sexual way, I mean like a just a little weird guy, right? And he's just a normal ass straight man that I don't even like, or like whose personality I don't like too much. Shit, I forgot the sentence that I was saying, so I don't know how to finish the thought that I was that I was verbalizing. Whoops. Anyways, yeah, despite that I'm the way I am and he's the way he is. Like he clearly enjoyed and you know what? I enjoyed his as well. I enjoyed his company. I don't like the type of person he is. I don't like some of the things he says. Of course, he says some weirdo shit, right? I always tell him he says some weirdo shit though. Like I'm not very excuse me quiet about it. I'm very vocal. I actually never shut up ever, and this is why this is helpful right here. Is because I need to talk, and I don't shut up. Anyways, what was I saying? That I enjoy his company. I enjoy Hector. Should I be exposing names? Yeah, sure. I enjoy Hector, which is the manager that I said was weird and like nonchalant and in a gross way. I enjoy his company as well when he's nice, right? When he lets himself be. Um, right? I enjoy a lot of people's company, even if I don't like them as a person. 'Cause I don't like Hector as a person. I don't. Or at least, that glimpse of the kind of person he is, which is he doesn't let himself be genuine. I don't like that, personally, but I like his company, especially because I have to deal with it because it's work. I like his company, but yeah, and this guy Edgar, who gave me a ride home after work, I like his company as well. I do. I can't help it. I like to be around people. Um, but yeah, I just think it's interesting how Hector won't let himself be nice. Like he just won't let himself. Like we'll be having a nice ass conversation, or not really nice, but it's just a conversation, and it's nice. That in and of itself is nice, and he'll just like change shift and be like, oh wait, I gotta be mean. No, you don't. Oh, whatever. Um, Clearly it bothers me a little bit. I mean, I think it's interesting, but it does bother me a little bit, and that's why I've been talking about it for like the past 7, 8, 10 minutes. Um, because I just don't understand it. But whatever, whatever. And then Edgar, like one time he was talking about how he had this certain interaction with this, I don't know, with this customer. Excuse me. And I called it like a cute little interaction, and he got so like, oh, why are you calling it cute? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it was a nice little it was a nice little interaction you had. It was a cute little thing. Like, what's wrong with it being cute, bro? Like, what? Is it gay to be cute? God forbid. Um, yeah, like, I don't understand. I don't understand these people. Um, what else happened? I watched this Superman movie. It was. Oh wait, I already talked about that. Fuck. Yeah, so I watched that recently. It was. I watched it with this girl, with a friend of mine, who I called it a date last time. I called it a date, and that was partially because I did think that friend was pretty, and I was like, should this be a date? But we, I'll be so honest, I don't think we have any chemistry. Um, but also, I generally tend to call one-on-one hangouts with friends dates. But it's not even like it's more so a petty thing. It's always been a petty thing that only I know about. Okay, because listen, one time I was with like my sisters or my siblings, whatever, and there was a video about this dad taking his daughter out on a date, and I was like, a date, right? Because before that, a date to me has only ever been used in a romantic connotation, like with a romantic connotation in a romantic context. So I was like, a date with his daughter? What? And then I was reprimanded for being a weirdo about it, even though again the word date has is generally only ever is generally that doesn't make any sense. Is generally used in a romantic context, right? So I was thinking it's exclusively used in a romantic context. And honestly, with the way it's so commonly used in a romantic context, it should exclusively be a romantic thing. That's my logic. I don't know. So, out of pettiness, I just started calling one on one hangouts with friends dates. And out of pettiness to who? Like, I couldn't tell you. But, you know, something about it gives me a very, like, a kind of petty satisfaction that I can't quite seem to really describe all that well. Or justify it all. It's stupid. It's dumb. But yeah, that that's also why I called it a date. Is because it was a one-on-one hangout with a friend. I'm pretty sure she likes me. It's terrible. Actually, it's actually, I don't know. I don't know though. Anyways, uh, anyways, I'm tired. I'm very tired. Very tired. It's just been work. It's just been shift after shift after shift. I miss my friends. I miss my best friend. She was venting to me about some, not venting, I guess, but kind of complaining, maybe, I guess, to me about how the fact that she has been, multiple people have told me, not just me, that like she's like a light in their life, right? And it's like it's a little upsetting to her because she doesn't feel that way. She doesn't feel very bright, and I think it's fine to feel not very bright sometimes. But when I told her that, it wasn't even like all of that. No, I meant it, and I'm sorry. I'm playing with this mirror. I'm sorry. It's like, it's not like she's the light at the end of my tunnel or whatever the fuck. Like, she shouldn't have to bear such high standards when my own standards were never that, for her, were never that high to begin with. I really don't care if her light dims. I just meant that she's like such a lovely person to be around, and makes me very happy to be around, and makes me very happy to be her friend. That's really all I meant. I really did not think it would burden her to think I held her to such a standard. I don't even know if that's really how she feels. And I never seem to have this energy to actually word it like this, the way I'm doing it now, to her. So I'm just wording it here. She watches the videos anyways, so it's fine. But yeah, mine was never about a standard. It was really just to convey how much I love her, because, or how to convey how much her kindness and her company means to me. It was never about having to be something to someone. Like, it was never about like, oh, you're such a light in my life. If you ever go dim, I'm gonna kill myself. Right? I need to cut that out. It was just a way to convey how appreciative I was. And I hope her seeing this makes her a little less stressed about that specifically. That girl is stressed. So am I. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Okay, anyways. I'm actually physically tired as well, so no more. I'm gonna finish my sandwich with a YouTube video. I love my best friend. Okay, bye.